Welcome to the Gallagher Stadium for the Kent Junior C Cup final between Kingsdale and Mangravet. Mangravet come into this final on a season-long unbeaten run. They've not lost in 24 games, winning 23 of them and averaging over 5 goals per match. It's no surprise then that this cup final is a first in a trophy hunt for a league and cup double. Kingsdale themselves are also in a title fight in the league. Like today's opposition, they're behind due to games in hand, but arrive in good form, having scored in all but one game this season. Just 2 defeats in 20 mean they're hardly outsiders today. Both sides will have to put league ambitions and form to one side though, as both look to clinch a first piece of silverware in aims for memorable seasons to begin that this morning. So plenty forward then. Dan Cooper to swing the ball in, drills it in low, and it all went all the way through in the end. Carl Floyd, the goalkeeper for Mangravet, was reluctant to come and take that. Floyd with the kick out. Cooper gets his head to it first, looking for Kahinde, who's got in there, nicked in, but nicks it just wide of his left foot. Junior Kahinde was very close. Comes through to Cook, stabbed away by Simmons. Slade and Matt Holly challenge for it again. And then Chris Illingworth in too strongly, and a bit of afters as well. Having a long conversation. Illingworth and the referee. And it's a red card. A red card for Chris Illingworth inside the first 15 minutes here. Blake floats it in, and it's hit the bar, and then right in the 6-yard box. Greg Lavery inches from putting Mangravet in front. Driscoll moved on again. Lepazidis across, Pearce has it back off of him. Driscoll well placed across, fires it near post. And in the end, Carl Floyd didn't get a touch on it, the Mangravet goalkeeper. Kingsdale coming forward in numbers here. Pearce drills the cross in low, it's stabbed away by Simmons. It'll come out to Gary Blunden, trying to work some room to shoot. It's a weak effort in the end. Throw comes in early. Ryan Dismore, time to turn as well. Goes for it from distance. Easy for Jim Kenny. The throw will come now from Slade. Down the line it goes. Cook with the flick. Then flick by Driscoll. Burgess driving into the centre. Lepazidis needs to be careful, got something on it. It'll come to Cook, and it's really well taken by Carl Floyd. Had to hold it as well with Kahinde coming in. Dan Cooper then goes high this time and hits the bar. It was heading in, and it would have surely won Kingsdale the cup. Cooper in the way again. Bit of space for Cooper to operate. Tries to stab it towards Cook, who is onside here. Blunden in acres of space behind him. Cook does well to the byline, looking to cut it back for Blunden, who diverted it goalwards as he was falling. The full-time whistle goes. There wasn't too many chances in the second half. The majority, the best of them, came in the first. And also in that first half, Chris Illingworth sent off after 15 minutes. Mangravet have played 75 minutes with 10 men, 0. Kingsdale 0. Blunden again to deliver. That's a really good ball towards the back post, and it's put in right to the back post by Bernard Tete, the substitute. The ball was swung over all the way, although I think, no, disallowed. Referee indicates he climbed on a Mangravet player at the back post, and the goal disallowed. Tete's goal, the substitute, ruled out by the referee. Now Sturgeon over the top looking for Dismore. Cooper needs to be careful. Ryan Dismore gets there, flicks it goalwards, and they're in the way. Dan Cooper at right back. The ball might have been heading goalwards. Cooper strikes the free kick forwards from deep. Sturgeon hooks it away. It'll come to Ramaku on a spectacular volley, but it wasn't ever going near, and that brings us ever nearer to the ever more looming prospect of a penalty shootout. Half time of extra time, it's 0-0. Illingworth forward. Dismore might just get there on the far side, does so too. Coming inside, Ryan Dismore shoots near post. Jim Kenny got everything he needed to behind it. Blake to take from deep. Stabs it forward. Pearce able to clear. Tete loose touch. Lepazidis puts his foot through only a clearance. And Kenny was just making sure that was never going to drop in. Lepazidis with the throw in towards Illingworth. It'll come out here to Dismore. Unlucky. Tried to drill one low. Thought perhaps he could have floated that. Tried to curl it into the far corner. Illingworth inside. Blake. And Tete takes it off him. He's got options to his right if he looks up. Went for it left-footed. We will go to a penalty shootout here at the Gallagher Stadium. 0-0 after 2 hours of football between these two free-scoring sides. The red cards, 2 of them now for Mangravet. Although they're still playing with 10, one of them a substitute sent off. The main talking points. And we head to penalties after extra time. Mangravet 0, Kingsdale 0. And he begins the shootout. Tete then. And it's saved. Carl Floyd saves the penalty. Or did that in fact count? I think that went in. The assistant flagged. And I'm not sure whether that... I think that might have counted there. Blake to take for Mangravet. And he hits the bar. He hits the crossbar. And we think now Mangravet trail. Blunden scores. Good penalty. Drilled it low into the corner. Dismore steps up. And it's gone through the goalkeeper. Jim Kenny couldn't save it. Dean Pearce to take. And scores. Smashes it into the corner again. Same as his teammate. Needs to score really. Illingworth does so. Smashes it home. Confident penalty. And Jones scores. Good penalty. Lee Dismore then to take it. And slides it into the corner. Really well placed penalty. Martin Driscoll taking his time in placing it. Driscoll steps up and puts it in the corner, and the captain wins Kingsdale the cup. They are the Junior C Kent Reliance winners this year, and it's the captain's penalty that does it in the end. The game itself 0-0 after extra time. It was Kingsdale who had a goal ruled out in extra time, though. Tete's header disallowed. The game was made difficult for Mangravet, though, who had a man sent off in the early stages of the first half and one sent off from the bench in extra time. But Driscoll's penalty wings it in the shootout for Kingsdale FC.